Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope everyone is having a good day. We're going to start this webinar. This webinar idea was suggested by NASTEC team, NASTEC, Home of Clean Energy from DMCC. We thank you very much for reaching out to make this webinar. In this webinar, we will have 4 speakers. We will have Mr. Gochi Turge, the CEO of NASTEC. Hello, Mr. Gochi. Very nice to meet you.
Thank you very much for the introduction. Hello, everybody.
Hello. We have Ms. Ferial Bahati. She's the Product and Solution Manager for Longi Mina. Hi, Ms. Ferial.
Hello everyone. Nice to meet you all, Gokche and the team.
Yeah, thank you.
We have Mr. Mosif Garib. He's the Sales Engineer from NASTEC. Hello, Mr. Moses.
Yes, hello everyone. Thank you. Nice to meet all of you.
Us too. And we also have Mr. Noman Esper. He's the Sales Engineer from NASTEC. Hello, Mr. Noman.
Hello, everybody. Nice to meet you. Thank you, Ms. Shams, for the introduction.
Thank you very much. So, Ms. Ferial will give us a small introduction about Longi's latest product, HYMO X6, and its development. And then we can follow up with questions and answers about various technologies in the solar industry. And we would also like to have at the beginning an introduction about NASTEC from Mr. Goche, and then an introduction about Longi from Mrs. Ferial. So if anyone wants to share the screen, let me know.
Yeah, thank you very much. So I feel very privileged in front of ladies. I'm getting the word first, the turn first. Yeah, thank you so much. First of all, we have one more team member, which is not a little photo shy. His name is Ashraf. He is our business development manager from Cairo, Egypt. I just want to also welcome him. He's on the call as well. Ashraf.
Thank you very much, Gotcha. Actually, it's my pleasure to be with the team. And yes, I'm shy in picturing, but in the cam, there is no problem. I can open my cam. There is no problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Okay. Yeah. So I'm joining you from our lovely office in Istanbul, Turkey. Thank you very much for everybody for the introduction. So I don't have any slides or anything else to occupy this webinar, because we wanted to be the Longi event more than NASTEC. If I just want to talk briefly about NASTEC, NASTEC is established in 2010 in Dubai, and we have a very simple vision. We want to make renewable energy affordable, accessible, and ordering solar systems simple. So we just want to achieve these 3 goals, and to achieve those, we are investing heavily into technology on the back end that maybe our customers would not notice, but as well as we are having distribution centers, like one in Dubai. We have an office and a distribution hub in Jebel Ali. And we have one in Istanbul, an office and another distribution hub for Turkey and the surrounding countries like Balkans and former Russian-speaking countries like Azerbaijan, etc. And recently, like the end of last year, we opened another distribution hub in Namibia, where Moses is located, to serve what is known as SADC countries. So we try to bring the goods ready closer to the market. Of course, when we do that, we want to work with only the best, like Longi, which is an industry champion. Every week or other week, you will receive an email from PV Magazine, etc., that Longi will tell us that they break the cell efficiency record once again. Like, I cannot keep up with you guys. Like, I mean, of course, these are maybe not under production. The reality or the mass production is a different thing. But as everybody knows, what Longi announces today is the product of next year or next month, you know, so there is no question with that. So we are very excited and we are very happy with the support we have from the Longi Middle East team, which is also in Dubai, in technical terms. And also I would like to thank our sales manager Omar Atiyat. If he is here, I cannot see so many now participants in the call, supporting us for all the endless questions and endless negotiations of our customers. You know how this business
Yes.
works. Yeah, so in this respect, we are very grateful. If I just touch base on the product categories that we are the main distributors for, are for the solar panels, we work mostly with Longi, and for the inverters, we are distributor for Solis, Deye, and Lux Power. And for the solar storage or battery products, again, we work with Vico from Italy, Dynas, Deye, and again another brand called Haina, which is a sub brand of Lux Power. And we keep hot selling popular products per market in our warehouses for quick distribution. We just don't only give price or these products available, we also give huge importance to the after sales support, be it remote monitoring or product warranty claims and repairs and replacements. Just for this purpose, we keep products as well as the spare parts of the products where applicable, of course, not for the PV modules, but mostly for inverters and the batteries in our respective offices. So when there is something broken, like a LCD screen or a main board or whatever, then we don't wait until a whole unit comes back and replaced. And so we have other solutions that we offer to our customers. And for some products and some brands, we offer extra warranty, like Deye products. Factory warranty is 5 years. We offer extra 2 years, which brings it to 7 years for the hybrid and the on-grid products. So as the CEO, that's my part. I would like to pass the word to Naman, just to talk very briefly about where he's located, and then he can speak Arabic as well. Maybe Naman, you wanna speak about where you are and what you do very briefly in maybe Arabic, and pass the word to Moses, and then we finish with Ashraf.
Hello all, this is Naaman. I will give a brief in English and I will translate it again in Arabic.
Is there a chance you can turn your video maybe on?
Yes, sir. Just a moment, please. Yeah. This is Naaman from Nasdaq Dubai. I'm located in Dubai office. I'm sales engineer for Middle East market here in Dubai office. I handle with the customer Arabic or English speaking. I can support all of these customers. Now I will give the brief like in Arabic. معكم مهندس نعمان. أنا بمكتب دبي. أنا يعني المنطقة الريجن تبعي هي الميدل ايست، الدول الناطقة باللغة العربية خلينا نقول، أو حتى اللي بيحكوا كمان بالإنجليزي المتحدثين باللغة الإنجليزية. وأنا دائما جاهز لخدمتكم إذا في عندكم أي استفسار أو أي شيء. Now, Moses, I will give you to take a brief about you.
Yes, hello everyone again. My name is Moses Karab. I am based in Windhoek, Namibia, a sales engineer for Nasdaq. So if there is anyone in SADC region, in Namibia or close to Zimbabwe, Zambia, I'll be happy to answer any queries you might have about Nasdaq and any technical after sales support. Yes, thank you.
Ashraf?
Yeah. So Good morning, everybody. My name is Ashraf Rizq. I am based in Egypt here to as a business development for the solar business in Egypt and also in the North Africa. I think I'm the newest member in Nastic family, and I just joined this month, only beginning of this month. And my role is to grow the business and try to find some more new customers to support the current customers as well. So actually, it's my pleasure to be a member of the Nastic family, and hope that I will push the business towards our success. Thank you.
We believe you, Ashraf. You are very young. You still have a huge.
No, gotcha. Actually, I am 56 years old. So I am the oldest. I think I'm the oldest man in all the group now. But at any case, it's young by heart, not young by age, you know.
For sure, for sure.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
You are
Thank you,
most welcome.
everybody. So, Faryal, I think we are done. Please take the lead.
Sure. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, Moses and Ashraf, and also everyone for sharing your interview. So I'll share my screen first, and then I can start. Okay. Okay. So I hope my screen is visible to everyone.
Yes, it is.
So, hello, a very good evening. My name is Faryal Bhatti, and I'm a product and solution manager in Longi Solar. I'm based in Dubai, the headquarter for MENA region and CA. So today we will be talking about our new product, which is HIMO X6. This is DG CNI product, and we are launching a new product in new series in the same product family of HIMO X6, which was launched in the start of this year. And I would like to give an elaborative review of the module so that after the presentation, we can move on to the question and answers. So let's get started with it. First, a brief introduction about Longi Solar. Longi Solar right now is one of the leading module manufacturing company in the world. It is top tier 1 and AAA rated company. It was founded in year 2000 as a silicon manufacturing company, and then in year 2024 and 2014 it started producing its own PV modules. So Longi has also been investing a heavy chunk of its revenue in research and development. And the reason behind it is to bring the green energy and the right solution for our end user. So as a green energy, we are not just the PV module manufacturing company, but we are also working on bringing you the green hydrogen as well. So our whole solution is all focused in bringing a change and our dedication towards the climate, zero carbon development goal towards this climate change. We are globally present. We have our offices and presence in various countries, but our headquarter is in China, and our new second sub headquarter is in Dubai. We have our whole sales team, our whole product department here to assist the whole MENA region in the right way, you know, the after sale services, the post sale services, and everything. And this year, our module shipment capacity is reached up to 130 gigawatt, and our wafer capacity has reached up to 190 gigawatt at the end of last 2023. So this year we are achieving for higher goals, and inshallah we will be bringing the best product for the market with the highest plant capacity. So as I said, that Longi is dedicated, it has dedicated itself in the research and development in the PV industry, and the results of that R&D is the world efficiency record. And over the past 20 years, we are able to achieve various world efficiency records in the different PV energy technologies like PERC and TOPCon, P-TOPCon, and so on. We have been improving it. We have our dedicated R&D teams, which bring the right product for our end users. So here are some few examples. Like we have also, just last year, we have achieved the highest efficiency in the new latest technology perovskite of 33.9%. So we are still working on our on multiple technologies, and based on those results, we bring our HYMO XX product as the highest efficient mass production technology for our customers. So our HYMO XX product is based on back contextual technology. The back contextual technology is actually a platform which provides compatibility with other various technologies like TOPCon, like HET. And with this combination, we are able to achieve higher efficiencies, higher energy generation, and reduced losses. So our major products are going in the roadmap are going to be focused on this back contextual technology, and our HYMO X6 is one of the first product of this back contextual technology. So our HYMO X6 is based on the technology called as HPBC. As I said, that back contextual is compatible with other technologies. So the first compatibility is with the hybrid passivation. This hybrid passivation technology is built in-house by Longi itself, and it has a patent over this technology. And with this combination, we are able to achieve around 25.8% of cell efficiency. So this is the cell structure of HPBC. The front side is coated with anti-reflective coating with multiple layers, and the contacts are moved at the back. You know, the back contact cell. You can see in the picture of this cell, you can see the positive and the negative electrodes are at the back of the cell. So this is basically the idea of back contact cell technology. And back contact cell is right now one of the most efficient technology in the market. So what are the benefits of back contextual technology? First is that, as the name says, the front side of the PV module is 100% shadingless. There are no grid or bus bars. As in the conventional cells, you can see the bus bars are lined on the front side. In back contact cell, it is moved at the back of the module. So the light absorption of the cell itself improves significantly. The second benefit of back contextual technology is related to its photoelectric conversion. The hybrid passivation in the PV module improves the electric generation of the cell. And when the electricity is generated within the cell, it has to be transmitted to the end of the PV module. So the electric transmission is also improved when there is a less distance for the electric current to transfer. So these three benefits are improving the efficiency of our PV module significantly. So our HYMO X6 product family is composed of different series. The first series is called as the Explorer series, with the module efficiency of up to 22.6%. The second series is called as the Scientist series, and it has the highest module efficiency of up to 23.3%. And we also give an increased warranty and service improvement with this series as well. The third one is as the Guardian series. This series is targeting the intelligence part of the PV module, and we have two variants in this series, which are, one is a pre-made optimizer and the second one is the anti-dust design. This anti-dust design is our new major product, and which will be rapidly available for our installation by next month. So I'm going to jump to the anti-dust design to tell you exactly what this product is and how it is helping in the PV project. So the story behind this anti-dust design was that we actually did a survey, and the results showed that based on the survey, that the commercial and industrial scale projects, they face a lot of dust pollution. dust problem. The sand and soiling,
Hi, Faryal.
especially in the deserted areas.
Yes,
Can
sorry to
everyone please?
interrupt. Yeah, can just Monga, please. Monga Daniel, can you mute your phone, your meeting? Or the host, if the host is whoever is the host, can you just mute Monga, because so there is not a lot of distraction.
1 second, let me just mute.
Okay, mute everyone except Faryal.
Okay.
I think it's good.
Okay, Faryal, go ahead. Sorry to interrupt.
That's okay. That's okay. I was muted as well. It's all right. So, yeah. So I was talking about the main idea behind this anti-dust design, and it was that we conducted a survey, and we found out that most of the CNI, the commercial and industrial projects, they face a lot of dust problem, the soiling loss. It is one of the biggest pain point of the EPC and the asset management companies. And especially in the locations like Middle East and North Africa, where there are sandstorms and a lot of polluted air here, they face this problem. So we had to bring up a solution for this kind of problem. So we categorized our projects in these four scenarios. The first one was the traditional CNI. Mostly the CNIs are on the rooftops. The distributed generation is on the rooftop, right? The rooftop is usually RC kind of rooftop, or the sheds, the steel sheds or the flush type rooftop that we call about. And these rooftops have very low inclination angles, usually in the range of 2 to 5 degrees. So these low inclination or tilt angles, they do not allow the water or the soil to get off from the module, and a lot of dust settles on the surface itself. The second type was where the installation is done near the manufacturing factories like cement factories or the chemical factories, where the environment is very polluted and there's a high emission and a smoke from those industries. The third type was the closed scenes, like the installations which are done in protected area like schools or some kind of scientific research sites, where the cleaning frequency is not as per the requirement. And the fourth type was the functional buildings, for example, the carports or the rooftops of the winter garden, which are not strong enough for the labor to work on those rooftops, or the carports where the cars are coming and parking. So it is already building a polluted area, and we cannot clean the modules rapidly. So we had so the cleaning itself was the biggest problem in these kind of scenarios. So these soiling losses, also this soiling and dust accumulation on the PV modules lead to many problems. For example, the number one problem is the shading. Whenever there is a soil or a dust on the PV module, it causes shading, and we all know that shading is the like a cancer to the PV module. The second is the damaging of the PV module itself. Whenever there is dust settlement on the PV module for a longer period of time, it damages the glass and the coating of the PV module. The third type is the hotspots. When there is a soiling or dust on a very small part of the cell, it leads to the hotspots, and all these effects are contributing to the loss of power through the PV modules and also affecting the lifetime. We also conducted some tests in the laboratories, considering that if there is a dust accumulation. Let me turn on the pen and tell you exactly what I mean. So you can see here, when the dust is just accumulating at the bottom of the PV module, and it is the height of this sedimentation is increasing, the power loss is up to 23.39%. So this power loss, when you talk about the projects, especially the PPAs, they are facing a huge loss in their revenues. So dust accumulation is one of the biggest problem for the asset management companies, also for the PPA and IPP holders as well. So our anti-dust design module is specially designed to cater those challenges. So what is anti-dust design? Our anti-dust design PV module has a slight change in the frame. The frame of this module is modified in a special way to reduce this dust accumulation on the PV module. So you can see here, this is a conventional module, and the frame of the PV module is slightly above the surface, the glass surface of the module. But in the anti-dust design, the shorter side of the PV module, the frame is leveled with the frame size, with the glass. So what is happening, and there's also some kind of special cut given in the frame to allow the water or the dust to slide away. So what is happening, the water or the dust, it does not settle or accumulate at the bottom. It just seamlessly slides off the PV module. So the benefit that we are getting from this anti-dust design is, number one, that there is no power generation loss due to this dust sedimentation. Secondly, we are also reducing the cleaning frequency of the PV module. So simply, we are saving a lot of money in the cleaning of PV module itself. Next, I'm going to show you a video exactly how this anti-dust design works. So you can see here that special cut that is given in the frame, the slit that is given in the flame is allowing the water and the dust to seamlessly slide off from the PV module. So there's a clear difference between the conventional frame and the anti-dust design frame. In this here, it does not even allow the water, the plain water, to settle on the PV module. We all know that if the water accumulates at the bottom, even on the PV module, it causes some kind of power loss because the reflection property of water itself is not very good. So you can see how easily it is sliding off from the PV module. So there is no obstruction. And this is how much the sand and soil can settle on the PV module. The tilt of this PV module right now, the anti-dust design, is only 3 degrees. There's one more benefit of this design is that if I go back and tell you exactly, so let me show you here. So when there is on the rooftops, when the cleaning is done, usually someone has to go after the cleaning and dry up the PV module's water from the bottom of the PV from the bottom side. So this can also be reduced. There is no need for a special labor to go and clean up the PV module after spraying it with water or everything. So it makes cleaning very easy. So next I'm going to talk about the technical aspects of the anti-dust design. So our anti-dust design module is based on, the back contact cell technology. So it is generating more power as well in comparison to its, other competitors. Then it is also aesthetically appealing. It has a complete plain surface. So it looks very beautiful and it does not affect the outer look of any kind of installation. Secondly, the back contact cell technology is very stable and reliable. It has a one-line design, so it makes our module more reliable as well. Our maximum efficiency of anti-dust design is reaching up to 23.2% with a 600 wattage. This module is, you can say, is also fake proof. We all know, if I don't know that you guys have faced, but we usually get these warranty claims from many customers that they say that this is something, this module of yours we have bought from some kind of vendor or around there, but when we check them, they are not in the in our list of series that we have already distributed in the market. So there are many fake modules in the market and the B grade modules in the market. But our HYMO-XX technology, the back contact cell technology, is very, you can say, complicated to replicate. It is required special skills and special kind of equipment to make this back contact cell technology. So we can confidently say that back contact cell technology, our HYMO-XX, is a fake proof module because it cannot be replicated. It cannot have a fake fake module replication in the market. Okay. Okay. So the back contact cell technology is more reliable, and one of the major reason of this is the grid at the back is putting a less stress on the cell itself. So this is a conventional module bus bar, and you can see this is called as a Z-shaped welding structure, and it is imposing a lot of stress on the corners of the cell, like almost 50 megapascal. But with back contact cell technology, it is reducing that stress up to 48%. And the stress is only 26 megapascal. So what is happening? It is making our HYMO-XX more reliable. There will be less risk of micro cracking for the lifetime of our PV module. And with this confidence, that's why our HYMO-XX comes with a 15-year material warranty. Right now, it is usually the competitors, the conventional Z-shaped welding, they give you 10 to 12 years of material warranty. But our HYMO-XX, we give you 15 years of product warranty, while the power warranty is up to 25%. So if we compare with the PERC module, you can see at the end of 25 years, our HYMO-XX will be giving you 88.9% of output generation. The first year degradation of our HYMO-XX is reduced to 1.5%, and the annual degradation is reduced to 0.4% only. Our HYMO-XX is, we focus on giving the quality to our end users. We have tested all our products by a third party called as TUV SUD, which is a well-known third party. And all our products are testified by them. We have certifications, we have test reports, and it has shown that in severe testing conditions and in harsh environments, our module is performing really well, and it is only showing less degradation, even better than the threshold given by the IEC standard. Our module is the best performer in the low light performance. Like, for example, let me give you, whenever there is low irradiance during the time of the day, like the start of the day or the end of the day, the irradiation level, the sunlight is very less. So because of our technical features of our PV module, it is very sensitive to low light. So during the start of the day and at the end of the day, we are giving you almost 1 extra hour. So extra hour means that the PV plant will be generating 1 extra hour in comparison to its other competitors in the market. So you will get more power generation during a day. Also, when there is a cloudy day, HYMO-XX will be performing really well due to its back contact cell technology. You can see here we did with this graph shows that whenever there is a cloudy morning or a cloudy night, whenever there's a cloudy dip, our HYMO-XX is performing 2% better than other modules. Also, our HYMO-XX is a great performer at high temperatures because of its lowest temperature coefficient, which is 0.29%. So you can see at even 85 degrees Celsius, HYMO-XX is giving you 82.6% of output generation, while the other modules are giving you 79.6%. So if there is high temperature, if there is cloudy days, HYMO-XX is the best choice because it is going to be giving you the highest performance in those complicated, harsh scenarios. So our all our modules are are adaptable to all the kind of installations. Our anti-dust design is very easy to install. The module size is given 2281, the standard one, and our design is compatible with the conventional fixtures and brackets. So you don't not have to customize any special structure for our anti-dust design. So it can be installed in all kind of scenarios. So anti-dust design, if I talk about it as anti-dust design, it is one of the state-of-the-art technology right now in the market. You must have seen there are some retrofit solutions for this kind of problem for the drainage of module. Our anti-dust design come with a specified solution for this kind of problem, and we did this comparison with our conventional module, that exactly how it performs. So the results showed a very great the great performance of anti-dust design. So in January, you can see here the output generation of our anti-dust design was almost 6.08%, 6% more power generation than the conventional module. And the reason was that the air was more polluted in that month, while the rainfall was very less. So anti-dust design made use of that small water, small rainfall, and removed all the dust and soil from the PV module. And it generated more power than the conventional module. So to summarize all this, we are also saving power, saving water so that is also towards contributing towards the climate change goal. And we are also making more generation in those harsh environments, in the dusted pollution as well. So this is like beating the soiling loss in terms of PV cyst and the inclination angle. Then a very important feature and very important point is the levelized cost. What is the levelized cost that we can achieve with the anti-dust design? So when we compare it with the conventional modules, the levelized cost is reduced, is lower. Why? Because one of the main feature of anti-dust design is reducing the cost of maintaining the whole PV plant. It is reducing the O&M cost. So if we talk about numbers, then every year we are saving almost $819, and for the whole life cycle we are saving $20,500 in the O&M cost of the anti-dust design. So this is how you are saving in the module cleaning. And we recommend that if there is a good air quality, then you can clean the PV module only once every 2 to 3 months. And if there is a poor air quality, then we recommend cleaning the anti-dust module only once a month. So overall summary of our HYMO X6 is we have a wide range of products available for our CNI sector. The first is the Explorer and the Scientist, which is the normal module of our HYMO X6, the basic one. It is the HVBC LR5 HTH. This is the model number. The second one is the bifacial module, which is the HTD variant. And for the, we all know that almost 80% of our applications in CNI sector are monofacial, but the rest of the 20%, like the carports, they give a good application for a bifacial module. So we have a bifacial product to cater those needs. The third variant of our HYMO X6 is the anti-dust design with the model name of HTHF. And if you want to get, if you're installing the PV plant in a very polluted, a very dusty and deserted area, especially the MENA region, then anti-dust design makes the best choice for this kind of application. Then if there's any specific application where the client is targeting the aesthetics of the PV module further and wants to have all black, then we have also a variant which is called as obsidian black. And we have all the same wattages available. We have this variant where we change the backsheet of the PV module to a black. So we have all the solutions for your every need. So this is what the HYMO X6 family is. Then these are some references modules. We have different references of our HYMO X6 installed all over the world, but this is specifically for the anti-dust design. So we have installed this anti-dust design in China, and this is one in the village, and they are making best use of our anti-dust design, both in summer and both in winter. You know, China face a lot of snowfall. So our anti-dust design is also performing really well in snow times as well. So this is, you can also say that in winter it is anti-snow. All the snow just slides off very easily from the PV module. Then this is a 1 megawatt project of anti-dust design. It is near a factory and the tilt is very low, almost 3 degrees. And there's a lot of polluted area from the factory. So our anti-dust module is installed there, especially to cater the soiling loss of this region. And it is making the best application and giving the maximum output in that polluted area. So thank you so much. This is all from my side, and now we can go on to the Q&A session. So you're most welcome to fire up your questions to me. Thank you. So anyone have questions?
So does anyone have any question for Farial? Okay, while people are figuring out their questions, Farial, can you allow me to share the screen?
Sure. Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
I think somebody raised a hand. This Mobeen J. Do you want to ask a question, Mobeen?
Okay, you can unmute yourself and ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, hello. Do you hear me?
Yes, we can.
We can hear you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Farial. A very good presentation.
Yeah.
I'm from Karachi, Pakistan. My name is Javed Salim. Actually, I log in with my son's ID, Mobeen, so don't be confused with it.
Okay. Okay.
Actually, I have some queries or question on the PV panels, especially. As you know, in our Middle East countries and Pakistan, Bangladesh, India, dust is a big challenge for PV panels. So I want to know if the PV manufacturer is designing something on the glass, panel glass, something special glass which can absorb minimum dust, or otherwise, do we have a plan for the maintenance of the PV panel system, which will cost effectively? Because you know, maintenance and servicing of panel where a 1 megawatt or 2 megawatt plant is installed is a big challenge. So is there any plan? Please let us know. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so if I understand you correctly, then you are saying that you face a lot of soiling and dust problem, and you want a solution for that, right?
Yep.
So exactly what the product anti-dust design that I have presented today is especially targeting those problem and needs of a client. I hope you have listened to the presentation. Then this anti-dust design module is catering that problem of soiling and dust, and it is allowing you save cost in operations and maintenance as well. I can share with you all the details of this anti-dust module, the data sheets and maintenance, how it works, and also the visual video that was shown in this presentation. I can share it with you and you can review it for your own. Okay.
Ms. Farial?
Yes.
Yeah, Ashraf here. I have one question, please. Regarding this anti-dust design, what about our competition? Do they have the same design, and what is our advantage against them?
Sorry, you're saying application?
No. I'm saying, do our competition have the same design, the anti-dust, and what is our advantage in this case?
So firstly, anti-dust design is only launched by Longi, so there is no other PV module as like anti-dust design in the market. Okay. And secondly, the advantage, as I have already presented in the presentation, that first you are reducing the dust accumulation on the PV module. Okay. and the losses associated with it are reduced. So you are reducing soiling loss, number one. You are increasing the power generation from the PV module, right? Secondly, you are reducing the cost and the frequency of cleaning of the PV module. When the module itself is not allowing the dust to settle on the PV module, then automatically you don't have to clean the PV module very frequently, right? So your frequency cleaning is reduced. You don't have to repeatedly do the cleaning on the PV module. So when the frequency is reduced, automatically your labor cost will reduce, your O&M costs associated with the tools will reduce. Then our anti-dust design main feature is also the consumption of water. Especially in MENA, we in all of the world, we are focusing on saving and saving the water, usage of water, right? So anti-dust design is consuming very little water. Like if like the sprinklers, for example, that we use to water the grass and all, even if you just install that on the roof, on the edges of the as a water providing solution for that for that module. So anti-dust design uses very little water to swipe off the dust from the module. So you don't have to use a lot of water for cleaning of the PV module. So these are all the advantages of anti-dust design.
Okay, so please, can we have like a case study so that I can share it with my clients, or at least to present it to my client? Because by the end, if there is a case study from Longi and I can share it with my clients, it helps them to take a decision or to change from this, or even in the beginning of the project.
So can I help here?
Yeah, I can.
So this is a case study in Egypt.
Okay.
There is
one. Yes, so I will translate it to English for those who don't speak English. So the first one, this is saying the annual cost to clean a solar system in a farm, in a specific farm. So you need to clean it. They're saying they have to clean it twice a month, and each time there is 2 people to clean. Okay, so each per person they cost $20 in one time. So, but this is in Egypt, and Egypt is a relatively cheap country, and the rate of the dollar compared to the currency, the Egyptian pound currency, is very high. So it's a different cost from one country to another. But they're saying, for example, in Egypt, this is $20 per person. This is just for one person, then multiply 20 by 2 people, then twice a month. They're saying the cost to get the equipment, the cleaning equipment and the cleaning machines and the tools is $1,000. So overall, annually, it will cost around $4,000 to clean only like a solar system in a farm. And it's a small solar system that is just a pumping system. So the bigger the system, the bigger the cost will be.
Okay, so can you please share with us this case study, because it will be helpful also to just to speak with our customer regarding it. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. And these are some actual live photos from the web, from the site.
Are you sharing your screen?
I'm sharing my screen. You can see it?
No, only we can see the Q&A session.
Oh, okay. Wait. Sorry. Now you can see?
Yes.
Okay. So this is a live this is a live picture from the farm. It's a very small project, but you can see the dust accumulation and how much it affects. And this is the case study of the cost breakdown shared by the farm solar system company. So it's a very small, but it makes a big difference, because it makes a lot of difference when the farm has a lot of dust, and the dust in areas such as like North Africa and Middle East. We have a lot of desertation, so it helps to have a self-cleaning panel.
Okay, thank you. If you can share this case study, it would be much appreciated. Thank you.
Definitely, no problem. Our clients in Egypt, they allowed us to share this case study. Okay.
Ms. Shams, I think Mr. Mac and Mr. Ala, they have question.
Yeah, please go ahead and ask.
Mr. Ala sent a question by chat. Mr. Mac,
Okay,
you
let me
can
check.
maybe unmute yourself.
So
And
Mr. Ala, he's asking you, Farial, what is the main difference between N-type, PV, and HIMO X6, and what is the main advantage? So this is a question for Farial. Basically, it's a different technology. Farial, you can go ahead and answer this one.
Yeah. So our HIMO X6 is based on the P-type HVBC cell, and that is the major difference. So N-type is another technology, P-type is another technology. So the only difference, basic difference, is in the cell structure. The base of the structure, what do you say? The silicon base of the structure of the cell structure is P-type, and in other modules it's N-type. But every cell has an amalgamation of P and N-type silicon wafers. That's the basic difference if you talk about the cell. The advantages of HIMO X6 is basically, we all know that first, the P-type technology has reached so far and has been leading the market so far till now. So the gallium doped P-type is one of the best technology, one of the best cell base right now in the market. So we have used the same silicon wafer, P-type gallium dope, because it reduces a lot of losses associated with it when we are going to the manufacturing of any kind of cell. So our HIMO X6 is based on that gallium doped P-type, and it is taking advantage of back contact cell technology with the hybrid passivation. So the main feature of our HIMO X6 is the back contact cell technology, which I have already shared the advantages, which is the light absorption. The front is completely gridless, so there is no shading on the front. Secondly, there is significant increase in the power generation, and also the current losses within the PV module are reduced. So these are the advantages. And the major advantage of HIMO X6 over other competitors is that it is very, very sensitive to low light. So whenever there's a cloudy day, and also during the day in normal conditions, the start of the day and the end of the day, HIMO X6 is producing electricity for almost 1 hour more than the other modules. So HIMO X6 is giving you more generation during a day. That is the major advantage of HIMO X6 in normal conditions.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Ms. Farial. Someone else has a question, I think.
Yeah.
My name is Muhammad Ali, and I am an EPC contractor in Pakistan.
Yeah.
I have two questions for you. Question number one, while the world is shifting from P-type to N-type, why Longi is still focusing more and investing more in the R&D of P-type modules? We have seen in the past that the companies who do not evolve change, they changes by themselves. The example is Nokia. I mean, they were the leader in smartphone industry. No one can beat them. They resisted change, and now Nokia is not anymore existent in the smartphone world. So is Longi also thinking on the same lines? They don't want to change technology. They don't want to evolve, because the world is now, we can see the demand clearly shifting from P-type to N-type modules. So what's your take on that? And my second question is, we have recently seen a lot of videos going around where the Longi HIMO 6 panels were, the cells are burned, or a lot of issues are coming in. I have not experienced myself, but what is your take on those videos? And have you heard anything about that? Any complaints about that in Longi HIMO 6 modules? That's it. Two questions from us.
Okay.
Thank you, Mac.
Okay, so I will answer your second question first. So right now we haven't received any warranty claim or any feedback from any client for all those videos that are being circulated. So we would say this is sort of a propaganda, false propaganda in the market to bring a bad name to Longi. So we as a manufacturer have not received any such feedback from any client. Okay, so you have yourself not faced this kind of problems. So we should not focus on that. And to answer your first question, Longi is not resistant to any kind of change. Okay, we are not saying that we will not shift or we will not change. Right now, we have our dedicated R&D, which are focusing on different technologies, be it P-type, be it N-type, okay? And we might have more, we already have an N-type product in for the utility scale, okay, which is HIMO 7. And we might have more N-type product for our CNI sector in this year. So we are not resisting the change first. Secondly, when we did not launch the N-type, the TopCon and so on so far right now was the reason that the technology was not mature enough, because we have seen, and you might also get this feedback from many vendors, that the TopCon is not mature enough when the clients are facing a lot of problem after installation. You might go on with everyone is going to the TopCon and so on. So when we looked at the technology itself and the manufacturing cost, and also the impurities and the problems and the challenges in the manufacturing process, we decided not to go with this TopCon technology right now, and we wanted to do more research in this sector, in the N-type. And the product that we will come up with the N-type is going to be based on back contact cell technology. Okay, so that's why our pioneering technology right now that we have launched is on the mature P-type technology with back contact cell, and we will follow the same roadmap for the future. So you will see a more efficient PV module than TopCon with the N-type technology, and also with the back contact technology leading the market. So you will see that then the market PV trend is definitely going to divert and change towards the more efficient technology in the market. So if you don't know that, the back contact cell is one of the most efficient technology in the market right now, even more than TopCon itself. That's why Longi has seen this back contact cell as a platform and as a major roadmap, because it is opening a lot of options and opportunities to improve the PV technology. We have done this huge R&D in this back contact cell, and that's why we will keep on working on that. This P-type and N-type would be a decision based on many factors related to the supply chain, related to the mass production, to the challenges associated with it, the losses and the impurities and so on. And so that's why we will come up with the right product when these all challenges and these problems are catered accordingly. So we do not resist, we actually lead the way with the right product for everyone.
Yes, thank you, Farial. Actually, I would also like to add to your answer for Mr. Mac. So regarding the technology, number one, because Longi spends more on research and development more than any other company. Therefore, because of that, our current products right now, they have the higher efficiencies. Like our HPVC modules, they have more efficiencies than all of the N-type modules that are on the market. And that's only because we pay more attention to efficiency and good quality more than following the trend. Also, regarding the N-type, like Farial said, right now we're working on it, but we don't want to launch it just to catch up. We want to launch it knowing that it has the best efficiency, the best quality, that the technology is fully matured. So that's the only reason. It is not that we're not following up. It's just that we like to be 100% sure that when we're launching something, we will not need to do any more edits or any more
compromise on anything.
Yeah, compromise or any more updates. The second thing regarding the HIMO X6 videos you mentioned, that's concerning. If there is, I would really like to contact you later and know more information about them, because currently, our main region is the Middle East and North African countries. But still, if there is such a thing in Pakistan or in any country in Central Asia, we would really like to know into it and get to the bottom of it, because we know 100% sure is that it's not original Longi products. So, but if there is such a rumors going on, we would like to get to the bottom of it and know where it is, so we can make a statement about the real reason or the real panels used in such videos. So like I will write right now in the chat my email for you to reach out to me and hopefully share this kind of videos. That's it. Thank you. Anyone else also have a question for Ms. Farial?
Maybe I can chip in.
Yes.
Gökçe here again. We already start, selling and shipping the HIMO 6 for some time. But just to give an idea, this anti-dust is a new product. When can we expect these to be widely available if there is any demand? Just for as an information, our team already shipping HIMO 6 X6 Explorer for a couple of months, like after summer, I would say. But this anti-dust, of course, we also want to know when it will be commercially available for distributors like us.
So, okay, so the availability will be probably in March, okay? So Umar can update you with that, exactly, the capacity and everything, but it is already being launched and we are promoting it. So its mass production is already in line, so it will be available in March, probably, yeah.
And also, we will have a workshop. We currently have a module sample of the HIMO X6 anti-dust available at our office. So by the beginning of March, we will have a training in our office in JLTD MCC, and you're most welcome to attend, where we can have some actual Farial will demonstrate some live testing of the panel inside the office.
Sure, thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry, Moses here.
Yeah.
Just a question briefly also on the anti-dust. So the case study that you've done, it has been mostly on soil dust accumulation on the panels, right?
Yeah.
So have you looked at what about installations that are in, let's say, in charcoal manufacturing factories, where there's a lot of charcoal dust that collects on the face of the panel? Does it account also for that?
Of course, as I said, any kind of dust, it would not let it settle on the PV module, especially the charcoal or the factories like cement factory and so on. The dust itself is very corrosive. It damages the AR coating of the PV module. So it should be removed immediately. So our anti-dust design, as the picture on the slide shows that it usually with the dust, it settles on mostly at the bottom of the PV module, right? So anti-dust design will not allow it to settle, and all of it will be sliding off seamlessly. It will just glide off from the PV module. So it is effective for any kind of soiling, any kind of dust. The word dust and soiling is the normally terms that we use when we are putting it, simulations and everything. So that's why, but the type of dust, any kind of dust, it caters all of it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
It is actually anti-snow too, right, Farial? We have videos that we can share that it's also perfect during the snow. The snow just...
exactly.
Yeah.
I also said that it's anti-snow in
Yes.
winter.
Yeah. Perfect. All right. Does anyone else have questions for Ms. Farial? If no, we can
conclude the webinar.
Yeah, we can conclude the webinar. And yes, the material can be shared with the team via email, and hopefully Nastic team will be able to share it with anyone who attended who's asking for it. And you're always welcome to come to the office and see the modules that are available. And we will invite you to our next offline physical workshop that will happen in our office for everyone who's available in Dubai. And again, I would like to thank the speakers, everyone who's here with us. And thank you, Ms. Farial. Thank you, Gotche. Thank you, Nastic team, for this opportunity. And we're looking forward to see this webinar on YouTube and hoping a lot of people will benefit from it.
Very quickly, we will put it on. Thank you so much for your time, energy, and patience for preparing such a nice presentation. We are very excited to see especially the anti-dust product. As you are aware, we are in GLT2 in X2 tower. So it's just birds fly distance between offices. Definitely when we are invited, we'll be happy to come and see the product up close.
Perfect.
Great.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Nastic team.
Thank you.
Thank-
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Ms. Farial. Thank you, Ms. Shamus.
Thank you. Bye.
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 Bye-bye.